And sharing your relative. All right. All right. This is Podcast versus the World. We are live. We are live here at the studios. My name is Cameron L. Abington. Um, why am I here today? I am here because I had gotten cut off of TikTok, which I find funny at best, And we are here starting the live chat. Don't know if anybody will show up. It's all good. Um, we're gonna screw TikTok over here real quick. Come to YouTube. Look for all right. We'll see what happens. If not, it's all good. This maybe where we start doing our lives from. All right. How's everybody doing today? So I do a podcast called Podcast versus the World. It's on all your podcasting locations. It's here. Um, we podcast live 3 times. We do lives on TikTok. That may stop. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you also know I'm sponsored by Doobie Energy Drink. Go to doobie.gg. Use code Podcast versus the World. And yo, man, we'll go from there. We are new to this. This is our first time. Um, let's start here. Let's start here. Donald Trump knew he was in the files as of May. If you follow the breadcrumbs, he knew that he was in the wrong. He lied to everybody, to all of his members, to everybody who trusted him. He lied. Why would somebody lie like that? He had to have figured that he was in the Epstein files. He had to have figured. I was telling a story earlier that that's like if somebody said, Cameron, you knew a drug dealer back when you were younger, and you're going to be in the file. Yeah, probably so. I knew him. What are we talking about? That's the truth. It's okay to tell the truth. It's okay. He knew he was in the files. Why did he lie? I couldn't tell you why he lied. Sounds like somebody who's worried, upset, nervous. I mean, you saw all the things that he did. He sat there and first he talked about how Coca-Cola needs to change their formula to use to to guard your privacy and abide by our committee. So okay, whatever. Um, use sugar, right? Cane sugar, and then the Washington Redskins. Oh, the Washington Commanders need to go back to Washington Redskins, and I mean, dude, this was crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. And I thought I'd seen crazy stuff. So this is our first time on YouTube Live. We may start doing our lives from here, which is fine. We'll figure out how to get the other software working a little better. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. If you watch any of my lives or my TikToks or my podcast, you know that I had said that he was going to be in the Epstein files. It wasn't a surprise to me. If you took your MAGA blinders off, you you knew, you really knew, you knew what was going on. It wasn't a surprise. They were best friends until 2004. I think what I just read, 2004, and it's okay. I mean, he had to know that he was going to be in the file, and it's a shame. I was answering questions on my live before I came over here. People were asking, well, why didn't Obama's judge release the file? Well, it wasn't the whole file; it was just grand jury testimony. And the grand jury testimony has no bearing on Donald Trump. You think, unless a young lady said they were attacked by Donald Trump, you know, hurt by Donald Trump, then there's no way that they would let those files go. No judge was going to do that just to appease Donald Trump or prove his innocence or guiltiness. They weren't going to do that. That's how it works. They weren't going to do that, and that's why they didn't. Then the next question I was getting was why didn't Biden do it? Biden wasn't that type of person. Have you ever seen Merrick Garland? That was the slowest moving attorney general on the face of the earth. That man moved like molasses. I mean, it was crazy and it was terrible all in the same time. I mean, really, if we want to be honest, when Trump first got into office, or after Biden got into office, Merrick Garland should have been on the on him trying to stop the vote. Let's be honest about it. But he didn't. He took his time and waited till, what was it, 2024? Middle of 2024, 2023, something like that, before Merrick Garland got off his behind to do anything. I mean, it took forever for no reason. I mean, like, you got to be kidding me. Trump is lying. Trump was lying for a reason. I don't know what it is. Only him and God knows. Ghislaine Maxwell, she might know. She should know. She was Epstein's right hand person, right hand man, as they say. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. Maybe one day. I mean, Congress get off their behind, but Mike Johnson sent basically shut Congress down. Why Republicans don't want to know what's going on, I have no idea. Are they against these poor? I mean, we have victims here. We have men who are SAing young girls. Isn't that wrong? Shouldn't we want to know who they are? Are we scared because they are probably, let's be honest, Jeffrey Epstein didn't mess with the run of the mill people. He messed with high rollers, millionaires, billionaires, politicians, the top of the top. Are we to be surprised that that's what happened? That's who would be on the list. Actresses, actors. I mean, there was a story that the rapper Uncle Luke told about him, Mike Tyson, and Eddie Murphy going to a house party at Donald Trump's place. It was set up like that movie Eyes Wide Shut. Crazy! It's crazy. It's crazy. What do you expect how this is going to work out? Why Trump kept lying? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I you know, I mean, you're going to hear a lot of MAGA voices. MAGA was trying. By God, I give them so much props. I give them props, man. They tried so hard. They tried so hard. Um, they tried their best. They sat there. They would. They were saying that he was an agent for Israel. They were saying that if Trump talked, he was going to be murdered. It wasn't even that. Wasn't even that deep. All it was, he was in the file, and he knew it. Now, for what he did, I have no idea. Maybe he just took plane rides together. He knew Epstein liked young girls. He knew that. He said it himself. It doesn't make Trump a pedophile. It doesn't make him any more than a guy that knew a bad person. That's all we know at this point. That's all we know. It makes you wonder why Trump tried to sue the Washington Journal or the Wall Street Journal. He knew all this was true. Did he think Rupert Murdoch was going to back off? I mean, what did he think? What did he think was going to happen? What did he think was going to happen? Solo. What did he think? He's got to be the dumbest kid on this earth. So we're here our first time on YouTube. We'd hope to get more people coming in, but that's all right. This is our first time. We'll advertise it a lot better for next time. Trust me. We'll get a better picture. I just wanted to see what it was like. This will be a short one for tonight, to be very honest. Okay. We'll get more people on here next time, trust me. But today's big story, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. It is official. Wall Street Journal has reported it. Wall Street Journal has been on top of this ever since it started. And the 10 billion thing was just to try to scare Rupert Murdoch. According to reports, Trump had called Rupert Murdoch and said, "Don't run that story." And Rupert Murdoch is not a fan of Trump's anyway. He is not. He don't like Trump. He didn't want Trump to be president the first time or the second time. He's not a fan. So that's kind of what happens. That's what happens. We have nobody here. We have one person. Okay, let's see what we got here. Who is here listening? Oh, it doesn't tell me. We got one person in the house. We appreciate you being here. Now we have no people in the house. You were here. Now you're gone. No. But he's in the Epstein files. So if anybody's listening, they want to jump on and talk and let me know what you think. Let's have it out. What do you think? What do you think MAGA's going to do now? I mean, what's the next steps? That's what I want to know. So I've been thinking about this. What is the next steps? Now you know that he's in the file. Now you know. We can't sit here and lie about it. Kash Patel has been telling people in the administration, higher ups, that he is in the file. Okay, so we know that. What is the next move for the Trump administration? I mean, you got to realize everything leads up to the midterm elections. Do you remove Trump because he is so toxic? You remove him now while you have a chance? I mean, do you keep him? I mean, because Steve Bannon had said that if this thing, Steve Bannon said if he was in the file, that they would lose 40, what do you say, 40, 46 seats, something like that, 48. That's a lot. That's a lot. So if you're from that point of view, if you're a MAGA person, or if you're a Republican, you're just kind of looking at you're thinking to yourself, okay, I like the big beautiful bill. I like how it looks. I like how everything's going on. Um, but we can't lose the House. Do you tell Trump to pack it in? Would Trump pack it in? Would he do it? Would he do it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the next move is. Some people are saying JD Vance is positioning himself to be the next head. That's interesting. I don't think JD Vance you know, is somebody who's captivating the audience, but go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, do your thing. There's people saying that when he met with Rupert Murdoch, he was positioning himself. Hey, if you like the show, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please give me some likes. Likes are great. Doesn't cost you a thing. We sure do appreciate if you're listening. The thing we're talking about now is what's the next move for MAGA. If you want to chat and jump in and let me know what you're thinking, please let me know. Please jump in. What do you think? What's the next move for MAGA? What's the next move? Because I don't know. Do you keep Trump or do you dump Trump? Is Trump too toxic to keep as president when you got midterms coming up in what? Let's say 12, 16 months or so? Somewhere around there? What do you do? I mean, I can see it going both ways. I can see Trump being stubborn as he is old. I could see him being stubborn as he is old and coming in there saying, I am not leaving, ain't none of y'all bad enough. He did tell everybody that he is MAGA. He has told people, I am MAGA. If I say it goes this way, this is the way it goes. He has said that. That's very true. That's what he said. He has said it. He means what he says, right? Or would he be smart enough to say, okay, I'm going to hurt us in the midterms? We already got enough against us, right? If he's smart enough to say, okay, the ACA is coming down, the Affordable Care Act is going to, the subsidies shut down. January, everybody's going to see their new bills. According to the governor of California, 600,000 people, I think he says, they're going to get off their insurance because it's going to cost too much. Okay. Cost of insurance is about to jump up starting in January. So now you have that going on. Where if you're a Republican, you have to own the insurance crisis. For better or for worse, you have to own that. That's your joint. That is your joint. That is something you did. It's yours. Now you own it. What will Trump do now? What's the next play? I mean, he's tried everything. He's tried to get you guys to talk about sugar and Coca-Cola. The Washington Commanders need to change their name back. He said the Cleveland Guardians need to change their name back to the Cleveland Indians. He has tried everything in his power. He even said Obama had done treason. He has done everything in his power to get you guys to go and change your mind. What is the next trick? That's where we're at now. What is the next trick? I don't know. So if you don't know, my name is Cameron Abington. I do a podcast called Podcast versus the World. It's on YouTube itself. You see the little the little flag in the back there. If you see that, you got me. I do a podcast 3 times a week. I just did one on Trump being the Epstein files. We do different stories. It's not always political. Some things are a little more deeper than that. We're here to make your acquaintance. If you like, please subscribe to my channel. Like and subscribe doesn't cost you a thing. We're just starting to get the rails going. I was telling the story that I was on TikTok and they had kicked me off. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't do anything crazy. And next thing I know, I am kicked off. So there you go. Compliant payments. Okay. My cat is driving me crazy. Hold on real quick. Let me get a break real quick. Let me get my cat outside. I think she needs to go to the potty. Hold on. Oh, kid only got one person on here. I'm trying to build this thing. Meow meow meow. Leaving this one on. Go. Get on. Get on. Get go. No, stay. Come on, Gingy, go. Gingy, go. Gingy, go. Gingy, better shut your little mouth at me. Meow, meow. Out of here. Get out of here. All right. Back on the air. Sorry, my cat was saying he'd go to the bathroom, and then when he got to the door, didn't want to go. So there you go. That's my wonderful cat. So, but yeah, what's the next move from MAGA? What do you guys think? Jump in the chat, please. Right. Like and subscribe. Come on, jump in the chat. What do you guys think? What's the next move from MAGA? What would make sense for the Republicans now? Because I can't figure this one out. I was sitting there thinking about it, and I thought there's two choices. You know, well, probably three, but I don't think the third. I don't think. Well, this one I don't think would happen, but it could. Trump comes out and says, "Listen, I'm sorry. I was friends with this guy. We broke up. I found out what he was. Even though that's a lie because he said he knew that Jeffrey Epstein liked young girls. So let's remember that. Said he liked young girls. Um, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know. I was going to say I'm brought to you by Doobie Energy Drink, right? If you go to doobie.gg, use code podcast versus the world, you get 10% off your order. And it helps the channel, helps the podcast. But yeah, that's where we're at now. The whole deal now is we're talking about what's next for me. And this is the thing. I knew anybody with common sense knew he would be in the file. That's just it is what it is. What's next? What's next? What's the next play? But that's what I want to know. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm thinking about. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been kind of um like, what do you do next? What do you do next? I don't know. I don't know. So we have no people in the chat, no people listening. We had a couple people come through. But like I said, this was a spontaneous deal. We're going to do this again tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And hopefully we get more people on. Because I'm going to talk about it extensively. And we're going to get more people over here. We will get this chat going here on YouTube. That will be the plan from now on because TikTok doesn't like me. So it's all good. So, into the live channel. But yeah. So this was our first time on TikTok. We appreciate everybody if you came on and listened for a second, I appreciate it. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to get more people involved. Hey, if you're listening, hey, like and subscribe. Give me a like. Like would be great. That helped me out. Well, they jumped off. um, well, let's see here. I'm not sure I can edit. All right. So, like I said, we're new to this. This is our first time. We'll get more people on here. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. It's just it's this is our first time. It's the first time. We're gonna share it on Facebook. Let's see. I don't even know if I can even do it here. Oh, well, can't do it there. Oh. Now we're trying to get more. You better leave me alone, cat. Um, Trying to get more people on the live, but we'll get it next time. It's all good. What time is it now? It is 9:11. So we'll go ahead and cut it off right here. We'll come back tomorrow with a new chat, new stuff to talk about. Hopefully, get more people involved. Um, Jihad Ward. And this cat's getting on my last nerve. So we're going to get out of here. Podcast What's the Rest of the World. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new show. Talking over something. We'll see where we're at. Peace. We'll talk to you later.